Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Ken, also known as the Pop Air. So in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to create this very smoky plum look. I think it's perfect for the clubs, but you could also use it for date night. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button down below so you guys can keep up with my content. I basically do some makeup tutorials here and there. I do a lot of product reviews, I do comparisons, I also do dailies, well not daily, I do kind of like weekly vlogs, which is basically about my personal life. Alright, let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so this is my face all bare, and before you guys start commenting, yes, I have lightened my brows, that's why my brows look a bit fucked at the moment. I overdid it, but if you guys would like to know more about how I lighten my brows and stuff, leave me a comment down below. So let's just get into the video. Alright, so I'm just going to start off with a bit of primer. So handy dandy Kryolan eyeshadow primer. Okay, so just to set my base, I'm just taking Peaches and Cream, which is sort of like this light flesh tone colour. I also saw photos of a new palette that's coming out. It's like one of the smaller palettes, peanut butter and honey. So I don't know, I don't really like the colour selection. It's got this weird yellow colour, so I'm not really sure how that's going to, you know, play out with eyes and stuff, but you know, I give into hype, so who knows, I might actually buy it, so we'll see. Next I'm going to take a big fluffy eyeshadow brush and I'm going to be taking Summer Yum and I'm going to use that as a transition colour. Oh, and by the way guys, I have been putting a lot more effort into my Instagram these days. I don't know if you guys can tell. Like, I'm really trying to make sure that when I take photos, I take it either with my DSLR, with my G7X, like not really taking photos with my phone. Not that my phone doesn't do good photos, but just sometimes I feel like the details are missed with that camera. So I always try and use like a DSLR or something like a DSLR quality. So definitely check out my Instagram. So I think it would be down there, because it's usually on the end. Anyway, I'm probably pointing at it wrong, but if I am, yay, 2 points for me. Okay, next I'm taking this base shadow brush and I'm just taking Delectable, which is that matte purple at the corner there. And I'm just going to put this all over the lid. Oh, this colour's not as deep as I thought it would be. I haven't really played around with all the shadows in this palette, to be completely honest, so I can't really give you guys like a full-on opinion. Next I'm going to take Charmed I'm Sure, which is a dark matte brown. It looks fairly neutral, and I'm just going to pop that into the outer V, sort of like blending it into the crease as well. And with blending, I'm trying to just blend it out a bit, just because my eye shape just benefits from that sort of like winging out, but obviously if you guys don't like winging your eyeshadow out, you don't have to. Okay, taking another flat shader brush, I'm going to be taking, it's really hard to see these shades in this light, Peach Pit. Just taking my Skindinavia finishing spray and just popping that colour from the inner corner to the centre part of the lid. I don't actually know why they called this Peach Pit, because I really don't see the peach in this. I mean, it kind of reminds me, oh, actually you know what, it's got a bit of a warm peach flex to it, so I take that back. That is pretty. Can you guys see that? That is so pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to leave the eyes for now, so I'm just going to do the rest of the face, and I'm going to be using this NYX Studio Perfect Photo Living Primer. Okay, so again, I'm just going to do a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow color correction. Okay, for foundation, I haven't used this in a while, but I still really love this. I was just kind of like showing some love to the Too Faced one. So, Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. I haven't actually tried the new foundation. What do you guys think of it? I really love the coverage of this, and it's also great value for money. So what do you guys think of the other one? I think it's called the Sea Life Foundation. I'm not really sure. Otherwise, let me know in the comment box down below if you guys have tried it. Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit of concealing. I'm just going to use what's left of this Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Like, this is part of my project pan, so there's like literally not much left. So hopefully there's still enough that I can use it to highlight underneath the eyes. Okay, next I'm going to set the under eye. I'm going to be using this one by NYX. This is their HD finishing powder, and I'm not actually going to bake today, so surprise surprise. This one is just their translucent powder. So the face powder that I'm currently using up is by Savvy, again part of my project pan. Just going to dust it pretty much on the rest of the face. Next I'm going to be contouring. I'm going to be using my Rhodile face. Where's my contour brush? I'm just going to take it on my 301 brush from Real Techniques from the Bold Metals collection line. I'm also going to lightly contour my nose. I'm just going to take a big fluffy eyeshadow brush. This is just a normal blending brush. Just the outline of my nose. Just to bring a bit of definition back. So I'm pretty much uploading this video after Valentine's Day, so did you guys do anything special with your significant other for Valentine's Day? Did you guys just hang out with friends? I went to, well, at the time of filming this video, it's before Valentine's Day. My partner and I are going to go see Kuza, which is the new show from Cirque du Soleil. So if you guys would like to know how that went, just check out my Instagram. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do something like do a post on Instagram. Like I said, I'm pretty active on Instagram these days. Yeah, I mean, we watched the old Cirque du Soleil. I think it was about the human evolution show. I forgot the name of the actual, essentially the name of the show for that particular period, but it was basically the evolution of man. It was really interesting, and I've never really seen like a professional circus of that caliber up close and live, so that was really cool. So hopefully this one's going to live up to my expectations of how cool it was last time. By the way, NYX matte bronzer in number 5, just on the outer part of my face. Yeah, when we first watched that one, it was just so amazing, and you know, we've always kind of like wanted to watch it again, but I don't remember if it was, I don't actually remember if Cirque du Soleil was here last year, but if it were, we probably missed it because we were so busy at that point last year. But this year we have time, and we're going to watch it on Valentine's Day, so it's going to be a nice romantic day. Damn, I can see that white cast underneath the eyes. Don't worry, that's going to be fixed later when I do the setting spray. It doesn't have to be this particular setting spray, it could be any setting spray, it just calms it down, like seriously it will. Okay, next I'm going to apply some blush. I've been really loving this one by Essence. It's their Essence Touch Blush in Satin Coral. Again, peachy theme, let's be real. I really love the whole peachy theme. It works really well with like a person of my complexion. It's not too wow. It just gives a nice warmth to the skin, if that makes sense. Okay, now that I'm looking at my eyes, I feel like this one's a little bit wonky. Or that, actually. I'm just gonna do a little bit more blending because, yeah, I feel like one of them is a bit wonky. Pretty much the rest of the face is done, so I'm just going to go back into the eyes, and I'm going to fix the eyebrows, don't worry, I know it's very distracting. I'm going to be taking a bullet type brush. So again, I'm going to be taking Summer Yum. Is it Summer Yum? Yes, Summer Yum. And I'm just going to put it on the lower lash line first. Then I'm going to be taking a combination of Delectable and Charmed, I'm Sure. Just like that. And run it along the lash line. I'm going to take Luscious. And again, spritz my brush just for some added metallic bang. Woo! Girl, can you see that? Can you see that? That is intense. So this is definitely a strong, fierce mascara, not for the faint of heart. Okay, for eyeliner, I'm just going to take the Kohl eyeliner side from the 2-timer pencil from NYX, and I'm just going to run it on the top lash line and the lower lash line, and maybe a little bit on the waterline. Okay, I'm just going to take this clean angled liner brush, and I'm just going to smudge that a bit. I would use a smudger brush, but I don't know where my smudger brushes are. So I'm just going to run it on the actual waterline, so tight lining, but only to the center part of the eye, not all the way in because it's just going to really close the eye. So I'm also trying to get into the actual lash line so that I don't have any gaps, just in case I don't get my lashes close enough. I completely forgot to press record again, but I've already popped on some lashes, so I'm using these Wisp Red Cherry lashes in black. And that's what they look like. They're very nice and wispy, dramatic. So I'm just going to use this mascara to blend them. This is the Rimmel London Kate mascara. I'm not a big fan of this on its own. I just like using this to blend in my lashes just because it's the only mascara that I have on hand that has a relatively normal wand. But using this by itself, like as a daily mascara, no, not a good one because it smudges like hell. But obviously for like a tutorial like this, it's fine because I don't really need to wear it for too long. You know what? I completely forgot to highlight. That never happens. Anyway, we're going to move on to the MAC Oh Darling Extra Dimension Skin Finish. Again, highlighting brush. I don't know why, at the moment I'm really into like super bam highlights again. So again, spritz, yes, work. Can you see that? It just makes it so intense, I just love it. Okay, now I'm going to sort out my brows. I know they're very distracting. These are by Rimmel and this is the Brow This Way brow kit. This one is medium. Okay, now I'm going to set my face using the Skindinavia Makeup Finishing Spray. Okay, for the lips I'm going to be using this one by NYX. This is their Intense Butter Gloss in Chocolate Crepe. I hope I'm saying that right. It's just a very pigmented butter gloss. Alright, so there you guys go. That is the look. I am so pleased with how this look came together. It's just so nice. Like the purple's not really like in your face. It's definitely more of like a plummy type color. And it's really bringing out the green tones in these contacts. So these are Desert Dream by Desio. They're sort of like this greeny gray color. They can kind of come off a bit blue sometimes depending on what I'm wearing and like the rest of the makeup, but with this purple but definitely with this purple it's making them look very green. So if you guys have like green hazel eyes, this look is just going to look amazing. And yeah, it's definitely not for the faint of heart. Like I said, this is very smoky, and I think, you know, with a bright highlight and nice lip, it's very juicy and club appropriate. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you guys enjoyed, and tell me down in the comment box down below, are you guys going to try out this look? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it, and tag me on Instagram if you guys do decide to do this look, because this is nice. I really like it. And don't forget, all the products mentioned in this video will be mentioned down in the description box down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And oh yeah, if you guys haven't seen these videos, make sure you watch these, because yeah, you should totally watch them. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!